Hello everyone, my name is Heidi and welcome back to my channel here on YouTube, Baby Named Sunday. So this week's video is super exciting because we are doing another one of my new and rare girl names from A to Z. I've done this style video for the past 3 years, so I'm gonna be giving you guys the 2023 version of the list. So these are gonna be baby names I love, but unfortunately I will not be using. So many different varieties. Again, it's always so fun to see my different taste of names and how it evolves over the years. Before I even start on with the list, make sure you guys join along. This is one of those style videos, and in the comments below, give a name, a girl's name, for every single letter of the alphabet, and then we can see everyone's ideas and everyone's taste in names. Starting with the letter A, I have 3 options here for you. So couldn't choose between them, so I have the name Aira, spelled A-I-R-A, Aira. This is a gorgeous name. It means of the wind, praise, song, joy, and love. I love how it has multiple meanings and it's just so beautiful, Aira. Then my second one here is Avila, spelled A-V-I-L-A-H, Avila. This is so pretty and it means a bird or desired. Then lastly, I have Alva Ray, spelled A-L-V-A and R-A-E, Alva Ray. This one I kind of combined and I feel like it has this southern cowgirl kind of charm, Alva Ray, but I love the flow of it. It's beautiful and it means wise protector of the elves. Moving on to B, we have 3 more. So I have the name Bristol, spelled B-R-I-S-T-O-L, Bristol. Bristol is a British place name and I absolutely love this one. I also have Blaze, spelled B-L-A-I-S-E, Blaze. It means fiery and I think it's very bold, playful, but strong for a girl. Then lastly, I have Briarly, spelled B-R-I-A-R-L-E-E, Briarly. This is so cool. Again, another kind of mashup cowgirl-esque name, and Briarly means woodland clearing. Okay, we're going quite unique here for C. I have been loving this one and it's the name Cala Rose, spelled C-A-L-A-R-O-S-E, Cala Rose. How dreamy is this? Rose, Rosie, Cal, Cala. There's just so many gorgeous nicknames and this one has a special meaning of beautiful rose. A second C name here that I've also been loving this year is Covey, spelled C-O-V-I-E, Covey. I think this is, again, very playful. A lot of my names are very playful and super cute with the spelling, and this one means small flock of birds. For D, I only have 1 here, so pat on the back for that, and that's the name Delilah, spelled D-E-L-I-L-A-H, Delilah. This has always been a big hit for me. I think it's beautiful. I love all of the nicknames and it just seems familiar, but it's like playful, like Clementine, Delilah. And this one means delicate. Moving on to E, I have 2 names here for you. So first off, we have Elovie, spelled E-L-O-V-I-E, Elovie. This is such a fun, modern, invented name, and it means little girl filled with life. Then next, we have Ivara, spelled E-V-A-R-A, Ivara. Imagine like siblings here, like Elovie and Ivara. They both have this gorgeous, kind of powerful uniqueness to them, but Ivara means romantic beauty or brave one. For F, we have Freyr, spelled F-R-E-Y-R, Freyr. This one's actually a male god. It's a Norse god of fertility, sunlight, and peace, but I love it as a little bit more of a gender neutral or maybe more masculine version of Freya. You have Freyr, and I think it gives that kind of tom-girlish feel. Then secondly, keeping on more of a neutral name, is Forest for a little girl, F-O-R-E-S-T. P, forest. This is magical. It's one of those nature names that definitely are more rising on the boy side, but for a little girl, I love that. I love how you can really use it for a girl and it makes it totally unique. Moving along here over to G, we have Geneva, spelled G-E-N-E-V-A, Geneva. This is stunning, and I know a ton of you out there love this one as well. Geneva means juniper tree, and a juniper tree actually symbolizes strength, wisdom, and beauty. So wonderful qualities behind a little girl. For H, we have Halsey, spelled H-A-L-S-I-E, Halsey. Guys, this is so cute. H has to probably be one of my favorite letters of the alphabet, I swear. Halsey is adorable, and it means hollowed island. Now, before I move on with I do want to make sure that you guys are participating down in the comments below. So make sure you guys are creating your A to Z list and trying to figure out a favorite name for each of the letters. It's so fun to do, so try and do that down below, and then make sure you guys are also subscribed to my channel here and also hitting that bell notification beside it so you are notified every single time I upload. All right, so for I, we have two here. We have Isa, spelled I-S-A, Isa. This one is so pretty, but it also could be actually a gender neutral name. It's for boys as well, and it means strong-willed or salvation of the Lord. I also have a second name for I, and that is Ivy, spelled I-V-E-Y, Ivy. This is also another one of those names that always have been on my mind. I love it so much. It means climbing vine plant. It is a nature name, and I think it's just such a timeless classic, but unique name always. Next letter here, we have J, and I have Jova, spelled J-O-V-A, Jova. Now, Jova means graced by God, but it's also related to Jupiter, and Jupiter means the Godfather. For K, we have Kaya, spelled K-I-A-H, Kaya. Now, Kaya means season's beginning, which is so sweet if you have like a beginning of spring, fall, summer, or winter baby. And it also means God gives strength. So lots of wonderful meanings behind that name, sweet Kaya. Next letter is L, and I have two names here. So I have Luena, spelled L-U-E-N-A, Luena. Luena means renowned warrior girl. Then I have one of my favorite Cornish names, which is Lowen, spelled L-O-W-E-N, Lowen, and this one means joy. For M, we have Marcelly, spelled M-A-R-S-A-L-I, Marcelly. I love and absolutely am in love with the nickname Mars or Marzi for a little girl. It gives that romance, that love for the name, but Marcelly actually means warrior. Then I also have Minnie, spelled M-I-N-N-I-E, Minnie. This is such a sweet name as well. It means of the mind and intellect, or little one. For N is Nolwenn, spelled N-O-L-W-Y-N, Nolwenn. This is like a Welsh name that has this Viking feel to it, and it means shining or holy. Then I have a secondary name here, which is Nava, spelled N-A-V-A-H, Nava. And Nava means pretty, pleasant, and desired. For O, we have definitely a very edgy girl's name here, is Ophira, but I spell it O-F-Y-R-A, Ophira. This one is so powerful. It's actually a spelling variant of the original name, and this one means gold. For P, I have two names here. So I have Pax, P-A-X, Pax. This is probably one of the soul names that I just can't get off my mind, and I just love so much for a girl. It means peace, and I think it's just so cool, edgy, but I love the meaning, and that's exactly what I look for in a name, something with a good meaning but just has that power behind her. Then for my second P name, another name that I've actually come across 2 times this year is Petra, spelled P-E-T-R-A, Petra. I've met 2 little Petras, and they are just so sweet and kind, and the name just stuck with me. And so Petra means rock or stone. making our way slowly down the list here, guys. We're into the more rare letters of the alphabet. So we have Q next, and we have Quina, spelled Q-U-I-N-N-A, Quina. I feel like this one, you can do that nickname of Quinn, which is one of my absolute favorite all-time names, but Quina gives that really girliness to it. And this one means descendant of the wise and intelligent one. For R, we have two names here. I have Rielli, spelled R-I-E-L-L-I, Rielli. Guys, how fun and playful does this one sound? Rielli. You can definitely still do like Ellie as a nickname, which everybody loves, but this one just has a whole different feel here, and it means God is my strength. Now for my second R name, because obviously I have to have two, is the name Renoa, spelled R-I-N-O-A, Renoa. This is another one just like Rielli. It just has this wowness to it, and I love. And Renoa means queen or beautiful, bright, shining light. For S, guys, these are very pretty, but also very playful. So I have Selvi, spelled S-E-L-V-I-E, Selvi. A really great maybe alternative to like Sylvie or Sylvia. Selvi. Now this one's actually a Nordic rooted name, and it has such a special meaning of a happy home. Then for a new one here that I came across recently is Silka, spelled S-Y-L-K-A. Silka. This one's actually derived from like Silas or Sylvia, and it means of the forest. For T, we have two very edgy ones. They're kind of similar in sound, so I couldn't pick between the two. We have Tesni, spelled T-E-Z-N-I, Tesni. This one has a very cool sound to it. It means warmth of the sun. It's from Tesni, and I just love the sound. That's why I added the Z in there, Tesni, as opposed to Tesni. I love the Tesni, that Z in there. And for my second one, keeping on with that Z sound, we have Tezra, spelled T-E-Z-R-A. Tezra. And this one means beautiful, charming, and helpful. All right, for you guys, we only have one here, and U is for Eula, spelled U-L-A, Eula. I can't not say this name because the meaning of the name is just something else. It means gem of the sea, and I think that is just such a beautiful meaning for a little girl, Eula. It's very short, simplistic, and sweet. It looks like a beautiful name and it has a wonderful meaning. All right, so that has brought me to my last 5 letters on the list, the more unique ones, V, W, X, Y, and Z. But before I do mention those letters, be sure you guys are also going over to Instagram and checking me out on there. I am constantly, almost every single day, posting new name content on there, lots of interactive stories and everything like that. Give this video a thumbs up. It seriously helps me out such a ton. And lastly, please go and take a look at some of my other videos on my channel. I think I have well over like 200 and something name lists here. You guys can go take a look at all my playlists. There is a name list for absolutely everyone and every theme. All right, my last 5 letters here, so we're on to the letter V. And for V, we have 2 names. So I have the name Vella, spelled V-E-L-L-A, Vella. This is a gorgeous name meaning shoreline or sail. Love how it has that water coastal kind of inspiration behind the meaning. Then for my second V name here is Vael, spelled V-A-E-L, Vael. And this one means lives in the valley. I love those shorter 4-letter names, Vael. And Vella, you could also remove one of the L's and just do V-E-L-A. Now, on to W. We have the name Wyona, spelled W-Y-O-N-A, Wyona. Very close to Winona, but this one's a completely different name and actually has African roots. And this one means forever. How pretty is that? Wyona. Then my second W name, because obviously I can't pick, I have Wiley, spelled W-Y-L-I-E, Wiley. Now Wiley means resolute protection, and it's actually a variant or like a diminutive of William. For X, we have the name Zara. So X-A-R-A. Yes, of course you can do Z-A-R-A, but I love replacing X sometimes with the Zs. It's a very kind of big trend right now, and I think it's just so cool and futuristic. I personally love it. Zara. And Zara means blooming flower or God remembers. All right, second to last letter here, we have Y. And for Y, honestly, this is my absolute all-time favorite Y name. It's the name Yuki, spelled Y-U-K-I, Yuki. This is just so happy. It's so fun and peppy with that ending I. I think it's so cute. It's actually a Japanese rooted name and it means snow. So maybe because I'm also biased, I am a January baby and that's the middle of the snowy season here in Canada. This is perfect. I love it. It means snow for your little Christmas or winter baby. Now, last letter on the list, and guys, you guys know how much I love Zed. I named my daughter Zayla. I love those style names. I think they're powerful with the Zed, but they also have just this meaningfulness to them. So I have two names here for you guys. I have the name Zava, spelled Z-A-E-V-A, Zava. I'm quite proud because I kind of created this one. It does though have a meaning, and it means flower of paradise. So pretty, but it also means sword. So you have the power, you have the prettiness, flower of paradise, guys. This is all for me. Then second Zed name here, guys, we have Zuri, spelled Z-U-R-I, Zuri. This is another one of those gorgeous Zed names. Zuri, beautiful. And it's a Kiswahili name meaning good and beautiful. So that is it with today's baby names from A to Z for 2023. Baby names I absolutely love, but unfortunately I will not be using. And I hope you guys had fun in the comments below creating your own A to Z list. It really actually might help you out when formulating your own personal baby names list. You know, it kind of narrows it down. And also, before I do end off the video, I did want to mention that I am still continuing my promotion for my name consultations, and that is basically where I create a customized or personalized baby names list for you from scratch, absolutely tailored to however style or whatever gender you are looking for. If you're having a surprise baby and you don't even know the gender, this is a question I get asked all the time. Yes, I can do half boy names, half girl names. I can do gender neutral names. I can do whatever you would like. So if you have any questions about that for pricing or anything along those lines, please send me a DM over on Instagram, or you can email me. I'll have the email right here. I'll also have the email down in the description box below. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Honestly, it means the world to me, and I hope you guys go over to my channel, go check out some other baby names lists so you guys can get even more inspired with baby names. All right, take care guys. Hope you guys have a fabulous week, upcoming week, and I will see you guys next Sunday with the boys version and another baby name list. All right, take care. Bye.